can't feel it anymore.
Foxtrot The Get Down is a local band which started in 2011 and has a number of Northeast Philly ties.
I've been at different points for different people in the band. So me and Fox went to high school together from the same neighborhood back home. Went to Ryan, Northeast Philly, and we just kind of started hanging out in the freshman year. And he found out I played guitar. I found out he played drums, and it went from there to where we started playing little coffee shops. And it was just me and him. He'd be on bongos, I'd be on guitar, and we didn't know what we were doing. And then halfway through the year, Ken moved on our floor. Wayne Hall, Westchester University.
Right next door.
Yeah, right next door. And found out he played bass, and he kind of retaught himself how to play bass. She came in, and she had never heard the song before and murdered it. And kind of at that point, we knew she was full-time then.
The band features Colin Budney on vocals and guitar, Erica Ruiz on background vocals, Ken Bianco on bass, and Ryan Fox on drums. The overall combination makes for a unique and rhythmic style of music.
We kind of are going with like a bluesy, soulful rock, especially the newer stuff that we're going to be working on. It's a bunch of different American musics kind of forced into one. So you could, like, I think it's boring to hear one band that sounds the same all the time.
The band's music really came together, and their appeal grew after meeting producer Dave Pettit.
This was when we first did Sweet Songs. This was like Sweet Songs is our biggest song off the EP. And when we were doing it, we came in, we were so confident that like this is gonna be so good. We do the instrumental. We're like, what do you think, Dave? He's like, it could be better.
Ripped it apart. And that was the best thing that ever happened to us.
We really sat there for like an hour trying to think of ways to make it how it is now. It was pretty intense.
It was humbling too. But he was the first person that we ever said, we trust you, rip our hearts out. Just tear us to shreds. We don't care. Just make us sound good.
Foxtrot The Get Down have performed at the world-famous TLA and different venues all across the eastern part of the U.S.
In Delaware, I mean, we've been around Asbury Park, New Jersey. We've been Brooklyn, Manhattan. We did a lot of touring over the summer. Now we're starting to expand south, which was kind of the direction we wanted to go.
Though their popularity continues to grow, this entire experience for the band has been both surreal and life-changing.
Just kind of learning, like this is my first kind of go at anything in this kind of
You've been in this for like, how long? Like 9 months?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like just seeing them like already kind of have this formula, but like learning so much about the process.
I will also add, the other coolest thing is meeting people. I gotta say it.
Yeah, there you go.
Met Brian Dawkins. That was really cool. He shook Dog's hand, made him laugh. I asked him to smash my guitars.
Next up for Foxtrot The Get Down is going to be a show in Manhattan on December the 29th. And additionally, they were signed last week to a record label in Nashville, Tennessee, known as American Echoes. They'll be flying down the first week of January to officially sign with the record label as well as perform a show. Reporting live for Tempo TV News, I'm Rich Flanagan.